Check it out. What Antonio Gibson was able to accomplish as a rookie in the NFL is nothing short of sensational. When you stack him and compare him apples to apples with the rest of the running backs in the 2020 class, I think as a running back coming out, you had to have had Cam Akers and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift ranked ahead of Antonio Gibson. But they should have been, because they'd been playing running back for their entire lives. Antonio Gibson was able to do what he did, having only played running back for like a couple of seasons. He was a wide receiver / running back hybrid at Memphis, and his first full-time role as a starting running back came at the NFL level. Impressive as hell. This is a player whose talent is just oozing, dripping with potential if he can continue to learn the position, elevate his game, get more involved in the receiving game. Antonio Gibson could be one of the best in the NFL. So in this film session, that's what we're taking a look at. We're looking at some of the things that he does well. We look at the positives. Yes, there are always things that these players can do to improve upon. Antonio Gibson, and we'll touch on that, his patience, his inside running. Yes, he can improve upon that. But what he does in his skill set right now as a rising second-year player in the NFL, Antonio Gibson is the goods. Let's check him out. All right, so the first game we're going to watch is Antonio Gibson versus the Baltimore Ravens. Gibson here at running back is going to motion out here. He's going to run a smoke screen, get him the ball in space, let him turn up, do damage after the catch. This is what we're hoping we see from the Washington football team more in 2021. You get a safety to motion out with him. It's man coverage. Boom. Get him the ball and let him do work in the open field. You know, he's not this Sean McCoy breaking down Juki in the open field, but he slows his feet down nicely right there. You saw that. Nice little pace right here. Following his block, good block. And then we see a little bit of that 4.39 speed in the open field for the 230-pounder. You know, J.D. McKissick had 80 receptions last year. So we just, we're not even asking for Gibson to get 80, but damn, like, throw it to him 85-plus times. Give him 50 receptions in the season. Like, let him do this. He was a wide receiver. It's just crazy to see how much talent he has, and he's only been playing the running back position full time. I mean, for this season, he didn't do it at Memphis. He was behind Kenneth Gainwell and others, so it's just impressive to see how good he is so early. Right here, right up the gut. See a little bit of his ability in between the tackles right here. Good blocking, nice pace. You saw him slow it down right there. We saw a little pace, a little hop step. Then get skinny through the hole, contact balance, barreling it down towards the goal line. Reverse angle, we'll see it a little bit better. There's the pace, set it up, and then hit right inside that left hip of 73. Left hip of that center. And watch this read, pace, get through there. Good run by Gibson. We need more of this, more patience. And then the burst. Love that burst once he gets through the hole. Boom, sees it. Boom, right through. Excellent run. Excellent run. All right, Gibson in the backfield versus Cincinnati. I mean, he's, I said it a couple of plays ago. He doesn't have like a ton of wiggle, but his one-cut ability and the vision, I mean, this is only going to improve. That's just instinctual running right there. This is just natural instincts taking over. Running sort of a counter trap play right here with Logan Thomas coming around. And there's the hole, right? There's the hole. Way to see it. Way to feel it. He doesn't force it, right? Look at the feet. Look at the feet right here. The feet, the eyes looking into the alley. And then we see him do what he does, all right? We see the speed right there. See the burst. Boom, foot in the ground. And then get upfield. Get linear, right? Doesn't drift. Gets up and down. Boom, get upfield. Protect that ball. Versus Dallas. Great cut. I mean, he torched Dallas both meetings. Both his 100-yard games came versus the Cowboys. Here's a formation where they've got J.D. McKissick and Antonio Gibson in the backfield. And just watch how good Gibson is able to manipulate the defense with this run right here. Sucks in Sean Lee, the linebacker, and then after that, he's got a massive alley because he presses the hole first. So when I say press the hole, I know I use that a lot. You can't just run straight here. If you run straight here, Sean Lee's going to fill that gap. So you got to press play side and then look for the bounce. And that's exactly what he does right here. He presses the hole and then bounces it. And that little press is just enough to get the Mike backer to drop down, or get the linebacker to drop down. I don't know who's playing Mike right now, Sean Lee or Jalen Smith. Looks like Sean Lee. Yeah, to press down just enough because he presses it. Sean Lee gets sucked into the muck in there, and then Gibson knows there's going to be a cutback lane, and he hits it. He knows there's going to be a cutback lane, and then he hits it and bursts and accelerates upfield. Press the hole, accelerate upfield. Just a really good job from a really talented, raw running back making very, very good plays like that. All right, here we go. Gibson. Just an excellent cut. Excellent patience. Wait for that block to set up and then cut inside. You know, a lot of times right here, you'll see a running back just beeline it to the outside, trying to turn it up. But he shows patience, lets the block set up outside, and then cuts right off the hip of that block. And you'll see, because he's so patient, because he lets this materialize, he's able to pick up a nice gain on this play. If he just beelines to the outside, he's tackled. Instead, finishes forward, picks up 15 more damn yards after the play. You'll see it right here. Nice cut right there. Let 76 get out there. Is that 55 misses him? 65 misses him. Nice cut. Look at the feet. Look at the feet just slow down. Right here. Then accelerate through that hole. I mean, I can't stress it enough. First full year as the running back comes in the National Football League, and he's got this level of patience already. Right there, patience, vision. That's not an easy run that we just take for granted, right? Good job. Just a great job by Antonio Gibson. Just the footwork, just instinctual running. I mean, the defensive end is waiting for him. Defensive end does his job, right? Collapses. Can't help that. It's just feet. And then the speed to get close to picking up that first down. It's just a fun player. Again, a lot of things that he can do to improve, and he's going to get better at, but just some of these instinctual runs, they're just incredible. And right there, you see the burst, right? At 230 pounds, getting through the hole, finding daylight, and then just using his speed. Now right here, you know, in the future, maybe he cuts up on Terry McLaurin, right? McLaurin's got him out there. He's got this guy kind of sealed up. I think Gibson was indecisive between hitting there or going to the outside. He'll learn. Jet that shit right up in there. I'd venture to say if he does that, I don't know if the cornerback, is that Darius Slay? And if he just hits that, I mean, at 23, it's a foot race between 23 and Antonio Gibson. And I like my chances with Gibson, even though 23's got a good angle. I like my chances with Gibson. But you just see some of it's just raw. You're just watching a raw running back play at the highest level and succeed. This is just encouraging beyond anything that you can think of. I don't think people understand how good he was for how inexperienced he is at the position. Antonio Gibson is just, he's going to be a good player. I hope they continue to develop him and get him more involved in the receiving game, but the talent is there. It's there. Right here, another play. Just patience, vision. Look at that. That's it. It's the mic drop right here. Any questions about him not being the guy? You know, I'm seeing people still concerned about J.D. McKissick. Oh, well, they brought in Jared Patterson. Get the hell out of here. Like, that right there is just, that's masterful running. That's following your blocks. Look at this. There he goes, setting up his blocks, following that. And then not only does he follow that first block, I mean, look at this. So he's got this guy sealed off. He's waiting for this block to cut it back up. And then he just uses his speed and his patience. Look at that. Cut it back up. Boom. Inside. Outside. Great job by the football team's offensive lineman right there helping make that play. But good patience by a young, inexperienced running back. 1, 2, 3. Just beautiful. When running plays are executed like this, when the offensive line does their job, they got 2 pulling guys. Boom. Do their job. Tackle does his job. And then Antonio Gibson does his job. Excited for him in Dynasty. Excited for him in seasonal leagues. Antonio Gibson, star in the making. There you have it. You saw it yourself. The feet, the power, speed, the explosiveness, and the versatility is what makes Antonio Gibson one of the best running backs, one of the best young cornerstone running backs in all of Dynasty fantasy football. If he can continue to take a step forward in the receiving game, work on his patience, work on his inside running, Antonio Gibson, you're looking at a top 8 running back in the near future, not just for Dynasty, but in traditional fantasy football seasonal leagues. Antonio Gibson is the goods. If you like the content, subscribe, press the thumbs up button, and engage with the people below. We'll be back with more content here on Destination Debbie. I'm out of this thing. Peace.